Hi guys, it's Amy from Nail Polish Baby 90 and welcome to today's video. Today we are picking back up on nail polishes I forgot I owned. I realised the other day it had been quite a while since we filmed anything for this series, so I pulled out 5 old and unloved, forgotten about polishes and we're here to re-swatch. Whilst I did this, I actually went through a few brand drawers and went through my laptop and it's just compared what photos I had swatches that I was happy with. So in the eventual plan is that everything that I own I will have decent swatches for, as in my consideration of decent anyway. So I pulled out a few brands. So today we only have mainstream because I just didn't get a chance to go through all my indie drawers, but we will be bringing those back in. So anyway, let's carry on and let's talk about 5 forgotten polishes. We have 2 from Butter London, and it's been a really long time since I mentioned Butter London on my channel or just in general. I feel they come out with like pockets of nail polishes here and there, and I don't think that they have as consistent releases, or not consistent releases that I'm aware of. I don't feel like they do like a spring summer holiday collection like the other brands do, which I always found a little odd. It's a bit like Nails Inc. They don't tend to do that either. But we have 2 older ones. The first one is called Keen, and this one is definitely suffering from ugly bottle syndrome there, and it is meant to be this peachy colour, as in peachy keen, and yeah, it just has kind of gone a bit more of an orange over time. But again, these ugly bottle syndromes don't affect the wear of the polish at all or affect the shade. It's just how they look on the outside. So this is a really nice vibrant peach colour. It's got a few drops of kind of like a neon brightness to it, so it's maybe like a bleached pastel, bleached neon, something along those lines. Formula is fine, 3 coats, and it's very easily built up to opaque. You're not too worried about streaks or build up. I just don't know how easy Butter London is to get these days. I know for some point we had them in Boots over here in the UK. Some Boots sold them, and I think some John Lewis's sold them. But on the whole, I don't, like I say, I don't know how easy they are to get. But if you ever stumble upon Butter London, I would definitely recommend picking up a few, because on the whole, the formula is very good if you can get them at a cheapish price point. So that first one there was 3 coats of Keen by Butter London. The other one is called Jaded Jack, and it is this really nice, vibrant, bright lime colour. This may have been in my original favourite greens video, but not in the refresh update for 2020. I really do enjoy this colour. It's a really nice lime. I don't have tons of limes in my collection just because I feel it's not an easy colour for me to wear with my ghostly pale skin, but nevertheless I do like this one. A 2 or 3 coat to the formula could be a tad better, just to make it more of a concrete 2 opposed to a 2 or a 3, but again, a nice shade, and if you can find it on discount I would recommend looking at Butter London. So that's 2 coats, 2 or 3 of Jaded Jack, Butter London. I have one from China Glaze, and this one is called License and Registration Please. I, again, haven't really picked up many mainstream in 2020, probably as a whole, but this one came out a few years ago now, and when I was just... What I tend to do with China Glaze now is I tend to buy them on sale after the collection is done. There's not often a China Glaze that I'm like, I must pick this up now. Most of the time I'll browse the collections and kind of go, oh, if I find it I will get X, Y and Z from this collection. This is a really nice, just like a grey toned cobalt blue, very grey tone, very muted. However, this is a crelly finish, so it will take you 3 coats to build up to be opaque. So if you're looking for a nice strong cream in this colour, I probably wouldn't recommend this to you. There's not normally a ton of crellies in blues that are not kind of like an inky navy blue, so it's definitely different. And if you're on the market for a crelly jelly formula blue, then check this one out. It shouldn't be too hard to find. It's a few years old, but China Glaze tend to say quite a nice longevity, especially if you're in the US and you have like Head to Toe Beauty and places like that. You should be able to pick this one up quite easily. So this one is License and Registration Please, and that is 3 coats China Glaze. And finishing us up, we have 2 Essies. The first one is one of my very early Essies, and this one is called Status Symbol. It's kind of like a raspberry bright pink. Is this my favourite tone of pink? No, but for nostalgia reasons I would never get rid of this. It's just, like I say, one of those really early Essies in my collection. I think I in fact maybe got this from like a subscription box or something, so it's not even one that I picked. It's just an early Essie that came into my life. Same with Jaded Jack that I spoke about earlier. This could be a smidge more opaque. It is a 2 or 3 coater, so if you get a good application too, but you may need to do that 3rd one on the top there. Like I say, just kind of like a nostalgic polish for me, and that's the reason why I have this in my collection still. That's 2 or 3 coats of Status Symbol by Essie. Finishing up the video, we have one from the Luxe Effects line. This was one of the Essie kind of like top coats, and did they do chrome finishes? And there was, oh my goodness, what is the polish called? Shine of the Times. I can never remember the name of that. But they were all like these special effect top coats. This one is just the stone silver glitters. There are 2 different sizes of glitters in here, and it's meant to be a really nice top coat for you to put on over whatever you would like. So I wore 1 coat of this over a 1 coat black. It's really nice. I do like it. I would recommend that you need to sit it upside down. Even though it is very packed with the glitter, I didn't feel the glitter attached to the brush very nicely, so there was a little bit of a swirling motion that I needed to do. But if you were ever in the market for a silver glitter top coat, this is a nice one. So that's 1 coat of Set in Stones by Essie, and that was just worn over black. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Like I say, we're going to be ramping up the polishes I forgot I own on my quest to make sure I have good swatches for everything. So I'll go through some of my other drawer brands. Like I say, I went through China Glaze Butter London and Essie. We definitely need to look at the Zoya drawers. We definitely need to revisit OPI, although I think OPI I'm pretty much there on, and we'll obviously revisit a load of the indies. I definitely have some older Danish polish that we can do, so I will take some time to rummage through, and we will come back with another video, one of these for this series soon. Thumbs up, subscribe, tell me about your forgotten polishes down below in the comments, and I will see you soon.